This is our port entry video for St. Petersburg, Russia. You can see on the map here the actual path the ship will take as we approach the city and go into the Neva River. Now, we went through the easternmost fringe of the Baltic Sea to come into the head of the Gulf of Finland to approach the mouth of the Neva River as it empties into the Gulf of Finland, and there lies St. Petersburg. You see it off in the fringe. We're coming up on it now. Russia's second most populous city and the cultural capital of the country. Founded in 1703 by Tsar Peter the Great after he defeated the Swedish Empire and captured all these Baltic lands that you see on both sides of the ship, the city is often called Russia's window on the West, or their window onto Europe, as Peter fashioned the city architecturally and culturally to be in classic European style. In look, feel, and cosmopolitan attitude, St. Petersburg is a major European cultural center and also Russia's most important port on the Baltic Sea. Peter really was all about naval stuff, really wanted to build Russia's naval presence. He was all about getting these lands and getting a good port on the Baltic, and he did so. For the better part of the last 300 years, this city was also Russia's official capital, home of the Tsars, although all that, of course, has now been moved to Moscow since they got rid of the Tsarist line in the Bolshevik Revolution, which turned the country communist and saw the city's name change to Leningrad. Of course, it's now been changed back. As you can see, as we wind our way up the Neva River in these shots, St. Petersburg is still very much a thriving economic hub as well as historic and cultural center. It is the major export center for a lot of Russia's natural resource wealth to flow from here out to the rest of Europe and beyond. Tremendous amounts of timber, metals, minerals, and especially oil and natural gas move down the Neva River and through St. Petersburg daily. This is truly an epic world city historically, culturally, economically for both Russia and Northern Europe in general. And watch as the sun rises and we pull up to the dock. Look at that beautiful European-style architecture, and anchors down. We are there.